Jake, congratulations, that was a great win.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was a bit nervy there with all the rain going on, but yeah, look, just really pleased for the boys. We set out the start of the comp to, road to Trent Bridge, and we've got a really special day coming up on the 20th.
Put into bat, what were your thoughts about a target?
Yeah, look, we would have bowled first. I think actually we got above par score. I think at the halfway stage, I was quite happy with the score. I thought the pitch was quite tough, and we bowled really well. I thought we were really clinical today in all departments. And yeah, I guess ultimately it proved probably too many runs on that pitch.
Did today sum up the tournament so far, and everybody chipped in, everybody played a part today?
Yeah, I think that's been the story really of the whole comp. I think, everyone's in their own way has done really well. We've had new guys come into the team and done really well, and that's, has been challenged for places. So, as a squad, I think everyone's contributed, and that makes it even more special. And we got a big day on the 20th now, like I said, at Trent Bridge, one that this group really deserves.
Yeah, looking at the competition, you tied that first game, lost against Gloucester, but other than that, you've like I said, everyone's performed. It's been a really solid team performance and solid performances in every game.
I think that's it. I think at some stage everyone stepped up to the plate. I think we've batted really well in all the games really as a unit. And I think we've got better and better with the ball, and again in the field as well. I think the first game going back to Notts at Welbeck, we let ourselves down in the field a little bit there, but I think how we reacted to that and how we've gone through the competition is testament to this group. And how well we've done, and as you said, there's always been someone that stepped up. Dan's come into the team, and I'm so pleased for him there. I think the partnership at the top today with Brett and Dan, how they came out in a semi-final, a big occasion on what has been a tough wicket to bat on here this year, I thought was superb, and just set us up nicely, to go on and get what was a big score on that pitch.
And that last couple of overs, Tom Taylor just probably gave you the impetus you were looking for.
Look, Tommy's been brilliant all season. Bat and mainly with the ball, and to finish it off like he did there. He's been threatening to do that with the bat. To hit a couple out on New Road, that was really impressive, and get us up, probably past a par score in the end, and put a really daunting, total on the board for Somerset to chase.
Good crowd in today. Nice that they could see you actually win it out on the pitch rather than the rain intervening.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that that makes it extra special. I think we've had some really good crowds home and away. This place at New Road's been a fortress for us in this competition. They've really got behind the boys. It's been great energy out there. All the boys have commented on that as well. And hopefully they can follow us up to Trent Bridge and get some really good backing there. I'm sure we will, because like I said, they've been fantastic for us all competition.
And nice at the end of the season for have everybody in the club, supporters, players, officials, have something to look forward to going to that final.
Yeah, I mean, from a club point of view, it has been up and down, but I think, to have that to look forward to, it's going to be a really special day for all of us as individuals and the club, and, one that I will certainly be looking forward to personally. And, like I said, I'm just so proud and pleased for this group. I think it's something we really deserve. I think we have been the best team so far, in our side of the competition. And like I said, I think we keep getting better and better. We've got 2 championship games now, and then, like you said, something to really look forward to, to finish off the season.
And personally for yourself, you seem to be thriving with the captaincy.
Yeah, look, I think they've made my job really easy. I think, the bowlers have at times made my job really easy. And, I think it's helped that we've batted really well, put some good scores on the board, which has meant, I've allowed to be, a bit funky with the fields and stuff like that. And but yeah, look, they're a really easy group. Try so hard, and I couldn't ask for a better bunch to captain. And, it's just down to them, really.
Thanks very much.
This is Mike the Plasterer. He needs a trusted supplier for his materials and tools. Mike needs Profile Store. With an easy-to-use website, you can check stock online, order it and collect it within the hour. Profile Store offer free delivery over £125 and fast overnight shipping. With over 2,000 products in stock, they're sure to have what you need. So get yourself down to the trade counter in Kidderminster today. Get the job done with profilestore.co.uk.